Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Now today I was just sitting and I thought, well, I've been thinking about doing this for a while and I didn't know if I was going to do it, and then I thought, no, I'm just going to do it. Every year since I started doing predictions on YouTube, I think I've only done 2 so far, I do a yearly predictions for that year. So I've done a 2019 world and celebrity predictions, and I also did a 2020 world and celebrity predictions. Now 2020, as we know, has been an absolutely crazy whirlwind year, and I think I would be fair enough to say that I don't think any of us saw that coming, and I definitely don't think I predicted it. But as you can tell by the title of this video, we are going to watch this back together and see what I predicted and whether it came true. This was uploaded in January. This was uploaded on the 5th of January 2020. In the 5th of January the world was completely normal, I know, because that's my boyfriend's birthday. And we was having very normal celebrations at that time. So I hope you enjoy this video. Please do hit a thumbs up if you do. Leave some love in the comments below. If you want to see me react to any of my other psychic videos that I've done, then let me know as well. But anyway, this is just a bit of fun, so let's hit play. I actually feel somewhat nervous for some reason. Let's see. So weird. I just find it so weird watching myself back. To my channel. So today's video is my 2020 predictions. The first thing that came through to me was there's going to be sad news announced for Kris Jenner or around Kris Jenner, but specifically Kris Jenner, not the Kardashians, Kris Jenner. And underneath I put her mum MJ question mark, so I don't... Sad news for Kris Jenner. I don't think that happened, which is a good thing because we don't want people to get sad news. But I have got my phone here because, you know, I don't know everything that's going on in the world, but I don't think anything sad came to Kris Jenner this year, or her mother MJ, not that we know of. Bear in mind, I'm not just picking up on things that are portrayed to the world, but I'm also picking up on things that are happening behind closed doors. So something may have happened and we may not know about it, but no, just, yeah, cries over, I've just got here, Kris Jenner cries over not being able to see mum MJ during pandemic. It could even be as little as that, or it could be something else. Kris Jenner tears up over not being able to see lonely mum MJ. Yeah, maybe it's just that. Maybe it's the fact that she misses her mum. You know, spirit, you know, vague sometimes. It could be something we don't know about, but yeah, that's as far as I know. I don't think anything else sad happened to Kris Jenner this year. Something's going to happen around there, but in capitals, Rob news. So I think we might see Rob Kardashian step back into the limelight. We did see that. I think this year was the first year we saw a picture of Rob since he disappeared. I think Rob is also back on Instagram, if I'm correct. And I think this year is the first year that they've really spoken about Rob since, you know, he did kind of move away from the spotlight. So I think that is correct. Underneath that, I put that we're going to have a big baby boom in Hollywood. Yeah, that happened. Lots of pregnant celebrities. I feel like there's going to be a royal pregnancy as well for Princess Eugenie. Is it Princess Eugenie? Princess Eugenie. It could be anyone, but I'm going to look that up. Her, and I did specifically get royal pregnancy. In terms of I feel like Princess Eugenie did get pregnant this year. Yes, Princess Eugenie did get pregnant this year, who was expecting her first child in early 2021. So yes, Princess Eugenie did become pregnant this year. The energy of 2020, there will probably be a lot of pregnancy announcements just in your own life. A lot of engagement announcements. Yeah, I can tell you the amount of pregnancies in my life alone. I had a lot of new babies come into my family this year, and I feel like so many people got pregnant. I don't know, pregnant and engaged. I don't know about you. Leave below if you had any new babies or pregnancies or engagements in your like close like circle, or even in your life, like people you know, because I definitely did. Because this year the whole energy is we're going to get things done. So I feel like 2018, 2019 and 2020 were kind of like a trilogy, all kind of rolled into one. Yeah. 2018 was quite a wild year, like lots going on, big party, woo, let's just have fun, carefree. 2018 was a great year. And 2020 off the back of that was like, crap, I've spent the whole year doing what I want. Yeah. Everything's in a mess.
and I don't know how to fix it. And that was the whole energy of 2019. And people describe 2019 as a roller coaster, and in my 2019
they hadn't got to 2020 yet.
I also said it was going to very much be like that. Everything was coming out of the closet. So that's what 2019 was like. So off the back of that, now we're now organising, we're now clearing space. This is all about getting things done today. A lot of mindfulness, a lot of being in the moment, a lot of...
Funnily enough, even though what I'm saying, even though I didn't pick up directly on COVID and the pandemic, what I'm saying is true. This year we have had to be mindful. We have had to get ourselves together. We've had more time than ever to sort ourselves and our lives out. 2019 was like that. Everything came out of the closet. Everything became a bit of a mess off the back of 2018. And so 2020 we were able to actually look at that and clear that up. Maybe not in the way we had thought so, but we were definitely given that opportunity.
Let's just do it, you know, things that you've put off for years. It's kind of like, let's just do it now. It's that kind of energy. But it's peaceful. It's not like hectic. So like you'll find if you have any challenges this year, there's always going to be challenges in life. But in 2019 they were quite hard to deal with. The energy was quite hard and harsh and tough. 2020 should feel a lot easier, and
No. 2020 definitely didn't feel easier. I didn't get that right. 2020 definitely felt hard. I think we can all agree on that.
It's not so much on your own. I feel like 2019 was very much, okay, do this on your own now.
That is true. We were all in this together. That's the one thing we can say as a world, as a human race. We were all in this together. So that is true.
Well, you find your own way, but 2020 will be a collective. It's like a whole energy. It's
collective,
a real energy of we are one, like the whole world. You'll see things connecting together, things moving as one. It's a very spiritual year. 2020 is clarity. So lots of, like I said, things are coming to the surface. A lot of secrets we're going to hear that Trump has been doing.
That's coming out now, I believe.
And one of them that came out from Spirit was expect to hear more news about missiles in particular, and that Korea have been selling missiles to the States. So I feel like
I don't know if that's happened
Donald Trump's been doing a lot of things behind closed doors that he should not have been doing.
I think that's coming out now, all the things he's been doing.
Come to light this year. Next we've got Trump will not be impeached. I've got that. I've got underneath, he will run for presidency again. He won't win, and there will be an attempted assassination.
I don't know if there was an assassination. I don't think there was.
Now I feel like he will run for presidency again, and there will be a woman that runs against Trump for presidency.
That didn't happen.
I know she will be a woman of colour. I don't know if she's a black woman, Hispanic, but I feel like she's a woman of colour, and I feel like she could.
When I made this video and I said that, I can remember the comments like, there will not be a woman of colour running against Trump. And this is a prime example of how Spirit works. No, there was not directly a woman of colour running against Trump, but who is now the Vice President of the United States of America? Kamala Harris would have had a lot to do in the election and running against Trump. So no, she wasn't the actual candidate who ran against Trump, but she would have played a big part. Not only her, but also Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama really campaigned for Joe Biden. So yes, I'd like to say that I got that one correct. Thank you very much.
Could win. I don't know if she will, but I don't think Trump will be going back into the White House. But he will be running against this lady. Things that have been happening behind closed doors with governments all across the world are going to now be televised, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of...
This is so weird. I feel like a lot of the things I've touched on in this video, like us becoming more close together as a human kind of existence, us realising we're one, our consciousness being raised, it being a spiritual year, it being a healing year, the governments having to broadcast what they would usually do behind closed doors. All of these things happened because of COVID. So although I haven't touched directly on COVID, that's the reason why. Like, I don't know where you're from, but here in the UK, we've been able to watch what goes on in the Houses of Parliament. We've seen our Prime Minister we've seen Boris Johnson probably more than any other Prime Minister has ever been viewed on TV, probably ever before. Everything that they would have done behind closed doors, they've had to do in front of the nation. So that is actually true. everything that would have happened behind closed doors, but when it comes to politics, when it comes to world leaders, governments, has had to happen in front of TV screens, on YouTube, in front of the world, because of the state that we're in. So even though I don't know if I was realising why, I definitely got that right.
Petitions and peace talks for people to know exactly what's going on in their governments. People also going to be a big announcement regarding Disneyland.
I love Disney, but I'm not like a Disney fanatic. I don't keep up on the Disney news. I think as well, another lovely did pop in my DMs and say that there was talks of a new Disneyland or a new Disney World being built. So it could be something to do with that. I can't think of a groundbreaking Disney film that came out this year, even though there probably was one. But what did happen this year was Disney Plus. So that could be what that big thing about Disney is, because Disney Plus is like incredible and I'm absolutely addicted to it.
See pregnancy news from Nicki Minaj this year as well as divorce news from Nicki Minaj too.
We did get the divorce news.
So we're going to see more rallies and petitions, but in a peaceful like protest. So lots of walks,
wow.
Lots of things shut.
Wow. Did we or did we not see this year a lot of protests? And for those who took part of those protests, they were peaceful. The intentions behind those protests were for peace.
I have put here a young black leader reminiscent of Martin Luther King. So I feel like there's going to be a young African-American boy, I want to say boy, 18, 19, who is going to lead some protests for Black Lives Matter and the community in America, and he's going to be very reminiscent, and I don't know if he's connected or part of Martin Luther King's family, but he's going to remind us of that. Lots of talks from him, lots of not protests from him, but you know, going into the White House, having talks. We're going to see a new leader be born this year for the community and that organisation. Yes, so I did put to show up, like I said, 2018, 2019, 2020, or trilogy. They're tied, they're connected.
Yep,
Strongly believe that. Like I said, I've got it here. Think of these 3 years as a trilogy, with 2020 being the final chapter.
We're going to get a brand new start
to
next
enjoy
year.
the fruits of your labour. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave your own predictions down.
That was so interesting, like even more interesting than I thought it was going to be. Well, I thought it was anyway. I hope you did too. Some of that's really blown me away, because no, I didn't directly predict the pandemic, but I predicted a lot of the things that would happen as a result of it. Wow. I'm excited to get my 2021 predictions to you. If you liked this video, please do hit a lovely thumbs up. Remember to subscribe and join our lovely community if you haven't already. Just want to say a massive thank you for being with me this year, and if you've been here longer than this year, I am forever grateful for you. I mean that. I'm so thankful. Thank you. Yeah, if you want to see me react to any other of my predictions or my tarot readings, I'd love to. Let me know, and I will see you soon for another reading or video. Thank you for being with me today, lovelies. Bye.